two of his own. So, I mean, really phenomenal 2 rounds from Prowl, offense and defense, not really showing one favoring a side there. So, really interesting to see a team get both an offensive and a defensive round right off of the break. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this is going to play out now that Instinct is back on offense.
A good nade coming in from Nick as he's able to pick up a player right off the break. And that was going to be Sequia as he is the first victim. But then Nova also falls. And this is all left up to Infinity again, this time on a 1-on-2, and he stops the ground and gets eliminated right away. That is now going to be a 3-0 lead, and this is almost do or die time for Instinct, just because of the fact that now all Prowl has to do is set the tempo for the remaining part of this game. They can drop around and not really have to worry about it because they are in full control right now.
Oh, yeah, 100%. A 3-0 lead is really, really difficult for Instinct to kind of come back on. Not only is it, obviously the fact that you're down 3-0, but a team picking up 3 rounds on you is just demoralizing, and especially AW being as much of a momentum game as it is. Instinct may have some trouble kind of coming back here, but they really need to get this round under their belt. Going down 4 rounds is absolutely unheard of to come back from. Nova going to pick up 2 kills there, actually picking up a great trade as well. So 2v2 as Nick, as the bomb actually is going to be down on A side. So really Prowl needs to work their way over to this A side. However, they have plenty of time left with about a minute left in this round as Nick picks up another kill. So 2v1 in favor of this Prowl squad.
Well, the man count advantage has been in favor of Prowl pretty much the entire game so far. But this time it's Lambo who's got to clutch up right here, and he is currently needing to find his first kill, and he's about to, but instead he hesitates to try to find the other player. And another good show of how you trade effectively on Search and Destroy by Prowl again. And they're just playing fantastic, and they're going for a 6-0 sweep on this S&D.
Yeah, they really are. I don't exactly know why Lambo didn't fire there. He looked to me like he had him dead to rights, but I guess hesitating a little too long, maybe trying to, maybe overthinking it a little bit too much. But, I mean, in that situation, when you're in a 1v2 like that on such a small map and in such a confined area right there, you really just need to play for the kill. You need to pick up that kill and just at least see what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Try and dash out and stay alive. However, that's not going to happen as we have a Prowl player getting aggressive on B side, pushing straight through tunnel. That is Castix able to pick up the headshot on Lambo. Nova able to trade that off as Castix able to take out another one. So, numbers advantage once again on the 2v1, still in favor of Prowl here.
Well, it's over just like that.
You said, well.
And this is what I'm going to say right now. It's just every single round, First Blood has gone to Prowl. Every single round. Really they have gotten just a slew of them. And it's just tough to win when you're not able to trade effectively or you just give up a kill so quickly. So 5 First Bloods all in favor of Prowl as we go into the 6th and possible final round here. And right now for Instinct, they need to win 6 in a row here to be the spoilers and pick up map number 2.
Yeah, and if they did that, I don't know what I'd do. I'd honestly would be speechless. But either way, Prowl coming out with some aggression on this A bomb site. You got Beware now rocking the HBR, pulling the nade shot as he, obviously with that gun getting a buff, it has become more relevant in S&D. So, bomb going to be planted on A. Numbers advantage still even. However, Prowl going to be in a huge advantage now as Castix picking up 2 kills. And wow, that may have been the fastest S&D I've ever seen in my life.
6-0 coming in right here from Team Prowl, making it look easy for map number 2. And what a fantastic way to do it. Nick was the one that was able to pick up this beautiful jump shot there with the VAL. And just like that, it's going to be a 6-0 round sweep. And Lambo never got his chance to get on the board. But I think he's going to turn it around, hopefully, for game number 3, as now Instinct has got a lot to prove. And this is going to be a long night for them if they can't get regrouped here very soon.
Yeah, kind of making me go back on my prediction for the uplinks there. However, maybe not. We did see some nice slaying numbers go in favor for them for the respawn. So maybe they're just, maybe they just need to practice recovery a little bit more. But either way, that was really ugly. John, what do you think, man?
I'm thinking I agree with you guys. That was pretty bad. Actually, that was so bad that it was it topped our quickest S&D round in history. So I think that's how bad it was. Quickest.
That was the fastest game number 2. I agree with you.
I definitely think, yeah, by far.
So that's tough. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that just that has to drain some type of momentum there, Mark.
It absolutely does, and I think that Instinct just needs to slow down a little bit and start to really work as a team. Don't get frustrated because you dropped some key plays or something like that. Just get right back in it and try to get on the board here on Comeback Uplink. Very tough and tall order, though, because Comeback is a relentless and cutthroat map, as we've seen throughout the AW season.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's going to boil down to who has glass control. It's going to boil down to who can slay out and get kills in numbers, and pick up those, 2 and 3 pieces and get 2 and 3 people down and able to relay the scores. So, like I said, I mean, Instinct did slay out. Did slay out on the Detroit hardpoint. So maybe we'll see something kind of come out of this here. But, I mean, really, Instinct needs to pick this up badly. Going down 3-0 in a best-of-7 series with another hard point coming up next is definitely not a position you want to be in.
Guys, hear me out. If we stay at this rate right now, this could be the fastest best-of-7 show match in history. So, I mean, nothing crazy. Like I said, these teams are just on here showcasing their talents, players, organization, their brand. That's what we do. So if you guys aren't familiar with what we do in the COD community, head over to the website, pa-gaming.net, featuring AM communities on our show match, showcasing the players and the organization that they're trying to represent. It's Karma. Thank you so much for the follow. Got some new follows, Marco, that are coming in.
Yeah.
Is it Regri TMT? Thank you so much for the follow, brother. Complexity.
Correct.
Just hit that follow button. Oblasts. Oblast? I hope I said that right. Thanks for the follow. It's the easy. Appreciate the follow. Again, you guys are great. Keep hitting that follow button. Got a nice little special treat for you guys lined up here at the end of the stream, so make sure you're sticking around. It could be here in just a second. My prediction, goddammit, was 4-0 Prowl.
Yeah.
And looks like we're heading in that way, in that direction. And I'm looking at the calendar right now, Mark.
This would have been, I think, the second.
Yeah, you're right. You nailed it. Yep, you nailed it. And look, we're slacking because the Razor show match scores haven't even been updated. So whoever your boss is, Mark, you gotta talk to your boss and see what's up with that.
You know, I leave town for a week and everything goes to hell. I don't know what. I'm just kidding. I'm sure that'll get fixed. No problem. But guys, this show match is a real quick one so far. 2-0 lead in favor of Prowl. I haven't seen any predictions in the chat. I would actually like to see that. It's almost unfair now. A lot of people are probably going to pick Prowl, but I'm curious to see exactly how N6 is going to regroup. It's really important to see them turn this around.
Yeah, I agree with you. We need to start keeping track of our predictions. We need to start tallying who's winning here.
We should.
I agree.
John wins in that department all the time, so it's not fair. It's not fair.
Well, I mean,
it's
when you predict
5.
Yeah, that's insane. But either way, we've got Scuffy and Nick pushing for this Sentinel squad. That will be Prowl pushing in to get immediate control of Glass. Nova, the only one from Instinct not going to die right off of the break. Oh no, Nova and Infinity. So 2 were alive for Instinct there as they tried to toss it into the base. However, Prowl going to clear out their base and drop 3 for Instinct as however, they're not going to turn any points into it. So either way, still knotted up here, 30 seconds. However, aggression, great aggression shown by both teams so far.
Yes, for sure. A lot of aggression, but not a lot of plays being made until that one goes in from Infinity on a little bit of a bounce back. And that is going to be a 1-0 lead coming in from Instinct, so they do strike first. But already you see Beware jumped on that drone for Prowl pretty quickly, but does get eliminated. And now it is just up to how Swaquia can actually get through the map. He's able to make a play, but unfortunately does fall short. And now it's up to Nick. He gets a melee and is looking like he's going to score, but a little preemptive. He will go down, and that drone is yet to be reset.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about Lambo dropping the donut last game. However, he is coming back with a vengeance this game so far. Most kills in the lobby, and he played really well in that hard point as well. Maybe S&D just isn't his game mode, but running that bow, helping his team get control of the longer range gunfights, keeping that ball player at bay there. So, really great job from Lambo as he tags up Beware here. Beware going to try and stay alive. He's going to be able to pick up this ball. 3 are down for Instinct as they're not going to opt for the 1-point play. They're going to push in and get aggressive. going to try for the two-pointer, and just like that, Prowl on this good side up 2-1, but you want to see them pick up a little bit more points here, Mark.
Well, I will say this, Castix was by far the MVP on that play because he was able to not only set up that entire route, but he's still alive in the enemy base, and he is definitely the main player that has not died yet in 5 kills consecutively. Finally does get cleaned up, but not before the map control goes right back over to Prowl. They are playing lights out here on the first side of Comeback.
Yeah, they really are, and if you're a Prowl fan, then you like to see this, because especially on the good side of Uplink, you know, obviously, if you are unfamiliar with competitive gaming here, or competitive Call of Duty, you know, on Comeback, you have this favored side that Prowl is on right now, which is easy to throw in the one-point plays, easy to hold down spawns, and Prowl is really doing a good job of taking advantage of it, especially on this good side. After the first side, you really want to be up by 5 or 6, 7 points, so really on track to do that, as really Instinct hasn't been able to answer with pretty much anything right now.
Well, they might just be able to do that. He has to go for a one-point play, and instead he'll go for 2, and it was the right decision there, as he did not get EMP'd thanks to Hardwire, and that's going to allow him to be able to get that to connect. So it is just a one-possession game right now. Castix, though, trying to possess it on air conditioning, goes for the throw, but it falls short, and now he's going to have to slay and pick up the drone once again, but he's got too many players there, and somehow a team kill goes through on a melee. That's something you don't see very often, but I guess it was an attempted pass there.
Yeah, the team kill coming in there, not able to take advantage of it, was Prowl, however, as really need to work on that one-point play there. Castix missing a huge play that could have put them, you know, just lengthened the lead a little bit there. But minute and 20 seconds left, still up by 2 points, as Beware looking like he may be able to put a two-pointer together. He's got Nick in the back of the spawn, controlling it a little bit, picking up some huge kills, as, wow, he just absolutely turned and burned on Lambo there. But minute left. Prowl up by 4, however, not a terrible position still if you're an Instinct player here.
Well, unfortunately, some shots are being missed so far from Prowl. That is the exact opportunity that Instinct needs, but they can't stay up on the map long enough to make him go through, and another possible score does get stopped. Lambo definitely playing some good defense here, and now has to pick up this drone and try to go for a scoring opportunity, but instead goes for the smart play, resets the drone, and is now attempting to slay out his base, and he's able to do that as well. Very good stop there coming in from Instinct.
Oh my gosh, Lambo is just going off right now. 19 and 11, almost 20 kills on the first side, on track to drop 40 in the uplink, which is absolutely insane, as Castix going to be wrapping this ball around through green, going to finally get picked up by Infinity, as that is 3 down for Prowl. You need to see a super aggressive push here. Sequia going to be your main ball carrier so far for this Instinct squad. He's going to try and go for the two-point play, going to get stopped short, cut down, 4 down for Instinct. Really great job by Prowl to rotate back and control their base, as this first side will end 7-3 in favor of Prowl there.
The closest game we have seen here tonight, and that is exactly the type of defense that you have to see from Instinct. They really turned up on the 2-minute warning of that first side, able to slay out their base, not once or twice, 3 consecutive times able to do it, and that is what's keeping them in this game right now, Shifty.
Wow, yeah, really, I mean, you cannot give Lambo enough credit for what he did there on his backside, or on the last little bit of that game on his side. You know, really slaying out, picked up 6 consecutive kills, as now we've got an extremely aggressive push through from Instinct. 2 players going down, but still somehow able to put this two-point play in right off of the break here.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It is a one-possession game, just 2 points separating these two teams right now. And now another score will go through, this time in favor of Prowl, though, as it is going to be now back to a 2-possession game. Castix trying to make it 3, but he is going to get eliminated right off the break. And now it's up to Sequia to be able to make this play. And he's trying to go for a very fast one-point play, and is going to go for it. And it gets intercepted at the goal line by Beware, as he's going to try to run it out.
Phenomenal play there from Beware, very heads up, knowing that he needed to jump up and take control of that ball, really taking control of the game in his hands. However, as soon as I say that, Prowl goes 3 down, which is not in a position, not a position you want to be in, especially with Instinct being on the good side. Not able to pick off a second consecutive throw as Infinity will toss that one in for 1. And this game is extremely close. However, it's kind of favoring, the momentum kind of favoring Instinct.